Another dark video where you don't see my face. Good, because it's time for me to go to work Sunday night. 8:30. It's 8:30, and as usual on Sunday nights, I'm rushing to get in to the place. I slept beautifully. There's an update to my sleep challenge. That's something good to report. Is I slept beautifully. I slept a lot longer than I planned. I checked in this morning. Where was I at? I was on Trisha's Motivational Moment in her live stream. So she's over in Atlanta, Georgia. I guess she had, starts an early morning live. For anybody who's in that time zone and likes to listen to some inspirational and encouraging words, that's what her channel's about, Trisha's Motivational Moment. So I was over there with her this morning, pretty much watching my last bit of the YouTubes before I headed off to bed, because as that side of the world is waking up, well, as most people are waking up, I'm laying down. Then I did one last video today. Well, not last video. What am I trying to say? I put out a video this morning because I realized I didn't have any pre-recorded. I've been trying to do some pre-recorded stuff because I have a personal goal of putting out one video every day. That's my goal. And I've got a notebook full of topics. But the time. There's only so much time in the day. If I can do several in a day, I can schedule them out. On the YouTube scheduler, you upload it under private, then it goes up on the system. Once it goes up on the system, you go back into your YouTube Beta Studio, or if you have the app, you can do it on the app too, and go up where you have the privacy settings, and instead of public and private, it will now say scheduled under there. And you can schedule the day and the exact time that you want it to actually be released. And I just actually discovered that last week because I was doing several videos. 2 of them have come out already. They're called Biblical Business. It's a series I've got. It's about a 5 to 7 minute video of me reading a Bible verse and applying it to my life and talking about, my interpretation of it and how I can be using it for business purposes to help me manage my way, navigate through business. So I was doing several of those videos and I was uploading them under private because I didn't want them to come all out at once. And then that's when I went back in to kind of tweak some of them, and I like to tweak the title. And then I noticed that schedule part under there. I was like, oh, what's this? This is cool. That actually makes sense because not everybody has time to make a video every day. Even if you're a daily vlogger, you might have several different key things going on in your day that as exciting as it might be, you might not have your viewers chiming in every single time you drop something, several times in a day. So you can upload the one and then, save the other 2 or 3 or whatever you got and then space them out, which also helps with the algorithm because you're posting consistently daily instead of a big chunk here and then an empty space and then maybe one and then an empty space. So I found that scheduling to be very helpful for me. It's been a real saving grace for me in my hectic, ridiculous work schedule. But you do have to set aside at least one day where you're able to do several topics, and I didn't do that this weekend. I did not do it this weekend. My weekend was supposed to be cleaning house, which I did none of. I didn't clean at all. Doing my sleep stream, which I did do. Catching up on some videos, which I did do. I hopped in on a bunch of live streams. I met some new friends. Excuse me, I met some new friends, and that's it. I was not productive at all. I was not productive at all in any other way. So, and I did do a load of laundry, so I've got something clean to wear. But other than that, I did not make any other scheduled videos from my notebook of lists. And now I'm up, and I'm running to work, and I'm hungry as usual because I overslept somewhat. What was I saying about it all ties together. It sounds like I'm rambling, but it's all related. It's just I'm kind of going all over the place with it. So at least I did get enough rest. Like I said, I was on Trisha's Motivational Moments this morning. I caught up with CB3's, a lot of his videos right before then, and another friend who had a lot of cool stuff. I want to say it was the married couple. I met them in the live stream. The married couple, the Teets. Meet the Teets. They're here in Texas too. Them and somebody else, 2 couples. So that was really interesting. I didn't realize I had so many local YouTubers around me, which makes sense. I mean, there's YouTubers everywhere, but when you actually find out who they are, it's you know, it's a nice connecting feeling. So I went to bed at 8. Let me see, I got off of her live stream around 7:30. I went to bed at, I want to say 8, and I don't remember waking up until just now, like, you know, get up, go to the restroom or anything. I don't think I woke up till now. I heard one of my alarms on my phone go off, and I'm thinking it's about, I don't know, 4 or 5. It's 7:45 p.m. So I slept almost 12 hours. And I guess I must have needed that sleep, because I actually feel good. Like, I'm not waking up with a headache. You know, when you oversleep and sleep too much and you've been in a bit too much. I'm not waking up with a headache. I'm actually feeling pretty good. So somewhere along the line, I missed out on some rest. And I guess I was recouping all that. Good thing is, I'm feeling rested. Bad thing is, I didn't have time to cook. I didn't have time to spend with my family today. I woke up and my daughter was in her room on the laptop. And, you know, I guess that's what she does when mommy sleeps. She just kind of does her own thing. That's not real cool. I'm assuming my son's at work because I didn't see him. This life of just, I don't like it. I like life, but I don't like how my life is right now. And it times like this just motivate me to, it motivates me to want to do something better, motivates me to keep focusing on what I'm trying to do, which is sustain myself by means of my own business online, my own branding, and just getting some things done. I just really feel like I'm missing out on so much. I missed out on my son's life. I feel like I'm missing out on my daughter. I'm not really taking care of my body the way I need to, because I'm not cooking. I'm eating all kind of crap on the way to work. I'm eating crap while I'm at work. Excuse me. It's just like it. If I had known years ago, when I had hired into this place, which shall remain unnamed, if I would have known what I was trading in to get the job and the benefits, I would have maybe gone another route. The place where I work is kind of a highly sought after place. Lots of people want to get in here. Lots of people want to work here. And it is a good place for money and for benefits. But after that, you pretty much are signing. I feel like sometimes that I'm just signing over my life. I'm just signing over my life. I'm just a body. That term has been used. We need a body to fill this position over here. We need a body over here. We need a body. I feel like I'm just a body. You know, a cog on a wheel. I can't complain too much because, you know, when you're getting paid, you're not supposed to complain, right? When you're getting benefits, you're not supposed to complain, right? You're just supposed to be happy and be thankful. And this is not supposed to be a rant video. It really wasn't supposed to be a rant video. And I'm not ranting. I'm just stating some obvious things, that this is where my life is at right now, and I'm not happy with it. Work. Not eating right, not spending time with family. House looks horrible. My home looks horrible. It's deplorable, the state that my house is in, with things thrown everywhere. And anyways, I'm gonna have a good night. Even though I haven't eaten yet, I'm gonna go run over to this overpriced cafeteria area and grab some foods, just so I can have something on my stomach, and I'm gonna have a good night. I am. I'm going to look through my notes, look through my notebook, because I have right now, without even trying, I've got at least 50 video topics that I can cover. Some are related, some are completely unique, but I've got at least 50 topics. So I just need to go through my notebook while I'm at work, you know, with the little bit of downtime that I've got there, and schedule out what I'm going to do this week. And YouTube isn't my life. It's not something that I have to do, but this is one of the few things in my life right now that's something I actually want to do. This is something I'm actually want to do. I don't know if it's because the creative part of me is actually able to flourish and live, and, you know, not be repressed. If you're a creative type, you know what I'm talking about. If you need to create, if you need to draw, if you need to act, if you need to sing, if you need to sculpt, or just put things together, if you're a handyman person, you know what I mean. Creating is something that you feel like you have to do, and when you're doing it, you're in your element. You know, maybe you're a writer, maybe you like to write poetry, maybe you like to write stories. And when you do that, you get in a zone, and it's like, it just feels like home, right? So YouTube is just one method of me doing this. I do like to sketch and doodle and draw, and obviously I like to act a little bit. I got a few skits up, you know, business related skits, but that's so fun to me. Then when I go in and edit, like some people really don't like editing. I love editing. I love editing. It's so fun to me. And in the thumbnail creations, just being creative in so many different ways, it puts me in my zen place. So YouTube for me is really an outlet for me to allow that creative part of me to thrive and live that's been repressed, because I can't. Being creative at my current place of employment is not necessary, and it's not necessary. It's not necessary, so it doesn't happen. But this makes me happy. And then the second part is meeting the new people and connecting with people has been really, really healthy for me, because I am such an isolated person. I'm such an isolated person. I'm an introvert, and I'm also I'm not shy, but I have a lot of social awkwardness. So when it comes to people in real life, I'm sometimes it gets weird for me sometimes. But on the YouTubes, because I can be more selective with the people that I choose to connect with, and I'm not just thrown into a group of people to work with, you know, like my coworkers, I can be more selective with the people on YouTube, and I'm actually connecting with people that either click with me because of their personality, because of their background, because they're just a down-to-earth person, because we have something similar in common, whether it be a woman or, you know, ethnic background, or our love of music, or love of the outdoors nature. Like, there's just so many different people I'm connecting with on YouTube because of, you know, stuff we have in common. So it's really, really been good for me in a way that I had not imagined, because I wasn't even thinking of it in these terms. I was just like, okay, YouTube, I'm gonna document what I'm doing, and I'm gonna keep myself on track, and yeah, I'm gonna make some helpful videos on business, and and that's it. I was very, you know, cut and dry about it. But now I'm like, I feel like I'm getting really emotionally invested, and that's a good thing, you know. To be able to get emotionally invested in something means it's something that you're passionate about, and living with passion versus living just to go through the motions is such a great feeling. For the past almost 20 years, I've really just been going through the motions and just showing up, you know, because this is what I'm supposed to do. Show up, do your job, go home. It's just performance based. Show up, do your job, don't mess up, go home. And that's all it's been. And it makes me feel dead inside every time I come here. And I can tell by the looks on other people's faces that they feel the same way. All right, 16 minutes and 33 seconds. Time to shut up. It wasn't supposed to be this kind of video, but it is what it is. So by the time you all see this, it will be Monday morning, because I'm gonna I'm gonna go to work. So I can't just upload. I need to probably trim a little bit, make my thumbnail, and put a description in. And by the time that happens, it'll be like 12 midnight, 1, whatever. So it'll be Monday morning for you guys. Have a happy morning, a happy Monday, have a happy week. As much as you possibly can, do something that creates a passion-filled life for yourself. You know, just do what really, really brings you some joy, whatever that might be. Sometime throughout the week. If you can do it once or twice, great. If you can do it more, even better. Do something this week that you are really passionate about, that allows you to feel alive. If you're the creative type, create something. If you're the doer type, do something. Put something together. Take something apart, put it back together. If you're the connecting social type, connect with somebody. Be social with somebody. Feeling oppressed and repressing who you truly are, it sucks. All right, thanks for driving with me on this emotional commute to the man, to the place where I have to work for the man. I appreciate your following my journey. Most of my videos will not be this ranting, rambling type of material, but it's good. It makes me feel good to get it out and to know that somebody's listening, that I'm in a safe place, a safe space, and that somebody coming across this will know what I'm talking about, and it'll resonate with somebody. But most of the videos will be focused on business, how to be a better business person. Not a bitter business person, not a bitter business person, but to be a better business person. Yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Leave me a like, share the video, leave a comment, any comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Am I just crying just to be crying? Am I complaining? Should I just be, you know, Be happy with what you got. Look for the silver lining around the cloud. I mean, if you want to give me some constructive criticism, I'm all for it. I am sensitive, but I'm all for it. Leave whatever is on your mind in the comment section below. If you want to give me some words of encouragement, leave it in the comment section below. If you just want to leave me a smiley or a little heart or a little thumbs up, leave it in the comment section below. And I'll check you guys out on the next round. I got to go in here and make this money and start my week. So, see you later. Bye.